Hi everybody, this is Kiefer from dangerouslyhardcore.com with another TubeCast for you, and this one is about training on Carb Nite, particularly on your Carb Nite. A lot of people wonder, do you have to make sure that you train on the nights that you have a Carb Nite? You don't have to. Carb Nite relies on very different hormonal patterns to get the effects that it's designed to get. Whereas carb backloading is heavily dependent on daily modifications to what's going on in the cells of your body. So carb backloading, incredibly important to make sure you work out, and you want to train in the evening as much as possible. There is some wiggle room there, like I've talked about before. But on Carb Nite, the Carb Nite diet, it doesn't really matter if you train on the nights you have Carb Nite. Obviously, training on your Carb Nite can help. It can force more of those carbohydrates into storage in the muscles and make sure nothing goes into fat cells, but that's overly difficult anyway when you're on the Carb Nite diet. So it is okay to train on that Carb Nite. What I will usually have people do, especially if we're going into pre-contest, so getting people as lean as possible, I actually stage their Carb Nite after the workout that works on their weakest body part. For example, a lot of female competitors, their back is really their weakest body part. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that their back training either happens on Friday or Saturday, and that's the night that they'll have their Carb Nite. So it helps them get a little bit of a muscle boost and really prevents any degradation of that muscle by having their Carb Nite immediately after that training session or on that day. So I hope that helps everybody out with your various goals. Again, if your main goal is just fat loss, you don't have a contest coming up, it really doesn't matter when you train. You can get a little bit of a boost. If you're really trying to push the diet to its limits and get as lean as you can, choose your weakest body part, train that body part on the day of your Carb Nite, and have the carbs after that training session. All right, that's another tip from dangerouslyhardcore.com.